Members of the media have slammed Prince Harry's comments, accusing the press of not covering the horrific injuries suffered by some soldiers during the war in Afghanistan. During his Heart of Invictus documentary, the Duke said he witnessed injured soldiers with their bodies in pieces from a plane window in Afghanistan. "Stepping off the plane, I was angry at what happened to these guys. I was angry that the media weren't covering it. But at that point it wasn't clear to me what needed to be done," Prince Harry said. However, multiple journalists and media organizations have pointed to the fact that they were covering the war and raising money for veterans, including injured soldiers. "I would take issue with the fact that," Harry claimed, "the media didn't do anything to cover these stories having gone out to Afghanistan, myself, but also think of all the journalists who went out there and lost their own lives to bring the stories of those troops back," the Mail on Sunday's assistant editor Kate Mansi told Talk TV. For all the latest on news, politics, sports, and showbiz from the USA, go to Daily Express US. She added, "A colleague of mine lost his life in Afghanistan. Another photojournalist I know came back as an amputee. The survivors of those attacks have dedicated their lives to telling those stories of the troops." I don't want to detract from Harry's huge success because I do think it's such a marvelous cause, but it does feel like a cheap pot shot. Mansi also pointed out that the Sunday Times, who she previously worked for, allowed the Duke to write an article on the issue which was prominently featured in the paper. Other journalists also took issue with Prince Harry's comment. Political correspondent for Joe told Talk TV what she thought of the news. "I think it comes across as rather audacious, doesn't it? If you're the prince, if you want to say something, everyone sort of sits down and listens. If you wanted to give an interview to any newspaper of your choosing throughout your time when you're in the army, they would have absolutely put that front page, front and center. It just feels a bit out of touch," Santina said. "Don't miss Meghan Markle taking huge career risk by separating professionally from Harry," report. In addition, the UK newspaper The Sun hit out at the Duke with a front page that read, "We did care Harry, and we still do," highlighting their campaign to support a veterans charity. "In reality, we had been championing our servicemen and women for years, and launched a campaign backing Help for Heroes before Harry's first war zone tour," an article on the newspaper's website read. The Sun says that the campaign helped raise £370 million for the Help for Heroes charity, which assists UK veterans. Prince Harry's Heart of Invictus documentary, released on Netflix this week, follows 6 people competing in the 2022 Invictus Games which the Duke of Sussex created. The global event aims to help wounded or sick veterans heal through sports. Follow our social media accounts here on http://facebook.com/ExpressUsNews and Express Us News.